On this episode of Bass to Billfish, Peter Miller is in Palm Beach, Florida with his guests Catrese and Tollie West.
To the good life.
To the good life.
With the help of Captain Terry Gibson, Peter's looking to show his guests a great Palm Beach bite.
Hey, is this some cool stuff or what, man? Huh?
And show them why the Palm Beaches are the best way to discover Florida. Florida, the fishing capital of the world. With over 2,000 miles of pristine shoreline, join three-time World Sailfish Championship winner and pro angler Peter Miller as he takes these lucky winners on a once-in-a-lifetime fishing adventure. From freshwater to saltwater, ocean to Everglades, come join us for a fishing experience like no other. This is Florida's Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller, presented by Yellowfin and by Visit Florida. Unleash your Florida side.
Hi, I'm Catrese West.
And I am Tollie West.
And we are from Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
For this episode, we chose Tollie and Catrese West from the Carolinas. They sent me this video, and immediately I knew that they were going to be perfect for the show.
I'm unemployed. I've been laid off for a number of years, only been able to find temporary jobs, and so money is really, really tight.
They'd been through some tough times, work was tough.
It would mean the world to us to be able to get away and just do something like this and just forget about our situation for a little while.
Yeah, and not to mention she's insane when it comes to fishing. I believe she loves fishing more than she loves me.
And I thought, you know, they could really use the trip, and why not bring them down?
Catrese and Tollie West.
On Bass to Billfish.
Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
That's right.
That's right.
Pick us. Thank you.
I picked Catrese and Tollie up from the airport, and I took them over to the Marriott Resort and Spa at Singer Island. We pulled up to the entranceway, and Catrese and Tollie were pretty excited.
All right, which door? Which door? There's a lot of doors open.
When we first got to the hotel, of course we both noticed it was beautiful. It was just so nice.
Enjoy your stay with us.
All right, great, thanks.
After checking in, we took them up to the room. Beautiful room, overlooking the ocean, overlooking the bay and the canals.
You can see that blue water. And then there's stuff back here, so there's a lot of options. So one way or another, we're gonna be fishing a lot and catching some fish.
I could tell they were really happy to be there, and you know, they kept that sense of humor and that energy and that personality going.
She swears that you are hot.
Well,
But, you know, you're a very attractive man.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm playing. I can't wait to go get my hands on Peter. I say I'm gonna get my hands on Peter too.
They joked around quite a bit, you know, and it was a nice icebreaker. They were cracking me up.
This is gonna be fun.
After they settled in, I invited them down to lunch downstairs at the Marriott Singer Island Resort and Spa. They have a great restaurant there at the pool, overlooking the beach.
It was nice to have a meal and just to relax and talk. Got to know Peter a little bit better.
What's the weather like in the Carolinas right now?
It's so muggy, it feels like you're dying.
It was a perfect opportunity to give them the gifts that I brought for them.
You brought me to an interesting point here because we're talking about moisture management with the shirts.
Yes.
I happen to have some gifts for you guys.
He gave us a lot of stuff. We got t-shirts and visors and hats and shorts and all kinds of stuff.
It's like Christmas in Florida.
Absolutely. And I'm like, yay, it's Christmas.
Kershaw knives.
One of our partners in the show. It looks like a switchblade, but it's not. It just pops open real quick.
Yeah.
They were just totally decked out, and they look good in this stuff too.
It was great, because like after a long flight, you know, we still kind of tired, but it's just a dream come true.
And it's still going.
To the good life.
To the good life. That's good enough.
After we finished lunch, you know, we really didn't have any plans because we weren't going to start fishing till the following day. So I told them to just kick back, you know, go chill out, go take a walk on the beach and do whatever they wanted, rest up for the following day because we had a long day planned. And then Bass Pro was kind enough to give us gift certificates for these guys.
$250 gift card for you, $250 gift card for you. Bass Pro Shops. You guys can use them on here and plug in all the stuff you want, and then they'll ship it to your house, or you can go to the store and use them.
It was a nice opportunity for them to be shopping, you know, online and have the gear sent right to their houses. So they were very appreciative.
Come on,
Thank you.
All right.
This is amazing. I'm gonna give a little love too.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish.
Oh yeah, baby, nice. There you go. Holy shnikes.
Spinner sharks. Hey, is this some cool stuff or what, man? Huh?
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Visit Florida. Your Florida side is calling. Go to visitflorida.com. Mercury, #1 on the water. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Pep Boys does everything for less. Peter is in Palm Beach, Florida with guests Catrese and Tollie West.
To fishing.
Yes, always.
After eating and enjoying the surrounding area, Peter is ready to meet up with their guide for the day.
Hey, there's Terry. That's our captain for the day.
Terry?
Hi, Catrese.
My first impression, just talking to him, he seemed pretty confident that we was gonna catch fish, and he knew some decent spots to go to.
It's always nice to have somebody that's from the area.
We can catch anything that swims off of here right now, pretty much. We just gotta get him to bite.
Captain Terry Gibson is a great captain. You just know he's going to put you on the fish and he makes you feel at ease. Let's take a breath and I'll go check out some tackle on the boat and see what we got going over there.
It was amazing to see how much effort it takes just to get started.
I think Tollie and Catrese were surprised at how much preparation it takes to go out on an offshore mission.
To me, it just helped build the excitement. You know, butterflies were still churning and just ready to go.
We ran out a few miles and we saw some blue water. Well, we made it out to the color change here, as you can see. You know, kind of electric blue, and the water's popping here. We got a nice rip. It's a nice little spot.
That was the most electric-looking blue I have ever seen in my life.
Right.
We started trolling these live mullet right behind the boat, and Catrese gets a bite. Get ready to drop back. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
There it is. Well, there's a
Oh,
nice dolphin.
Dolphin, yep.
Nice one.
He's real tight. Somebody's on. Somebody's on.
He came off, he came off. It was probably like a 15-pound dolphin. It was a nice mahi-mahi. Got a couple of good jumps out of it, but unfortunately the hook backed into the bait and the fish came off. That was a nice dolphin too.
Blood pressure went up for a minute, but I gotta calm back down. I didn't catch it, but we did see it jump. He got off, but I got to see a big, beautiful dolphin jump out of the water, so still okay.
All right, Catrese, we're gonna try a different setup this time.
Okay.
Well, Catrese, we're stopped on this wreck in about 80 feet.
Terry rigged my rod and reel so that I had 3 circle hooks on with cut bait.
You got a chicken rig with what, 3 or 4 hooks on there?
3 hooks, 3 big bonita chunks on there.
We're gonna see what we got down here. Right now, I'm not marking anything. We kind of slid around a little bit. I wasn't marking a lot of fish on this particular wreck, and we were gonna move, but all of a sudden, Catrese started getting bites.
Fish on.
All right, get him.
All right, we got a fish, all right.
I dropped that down, and pretty much every time I did, I got something.
Looks tasty.
I got a few grunts. What else did I get?
Yellowtail.
Snapper.
Nice. You got a fish sandwich right there.
Yay.
Catrese is catching fish after fish.
Yeah, you got a, oh, that's a tasty critter right there.
Catrese owned that spot.
I'm on again. Yeah, I got a double.
After that, I thought maybe we could go inshore a little bit to see if we could get something to pull drag. I wanted these guys to, you know, start working on some bigger fish.
Guys, we have here, this is actually called Blowing Rocks. It's owned by the Nature Conservancy.
Terry suggested that we go to an area called Blowing Rocks, and it's kind of right up against the water.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take those mullet, we're gonna throw them back as far back in there as we can.
Tollie starts making these perfect casts right into the zone. Nice. And immediately he gets a bite. Start winding, just wind down. All right, good, let him run.
He put up a good fight. You know, it was fun, especially when we was fishing with light tackle.
He worked the fish perfectly, you know, he did everything right, got the fish to the boat. Little Jack Crevalle?
Yeah, about
Nice.
5 pound jack. Not a bad fish at all, maybe a little bigger.
It's all right, keep fighting him.
Yeah.
He must have saw my face and didn't like what he saw.
Terry reached down and grabbed the fish for Tollie, and when he brought it into the boat, you could just see the sense of satisfaction in Tollie's face.
There you go.
Nice job.
Look at that light on that fish.
Making that perfect cast and catching a fish on that cast, it's really satisfying. You did a great job.
We do big, man. Give me some.
I love it.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish.
If I lived around here, I'd be right here every day.
This is perfect, right?
Right here.
My reel's gonna burn up. Woo! Here's some skin. Here he is. Hang on.
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Yellowfin, choice of champions. Yeti coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Kershaw knives, Kershaw Pro Grades, the thrill of the strike. Ray Marine, world leaders in marine electronics. Closed captioning for Bass to Billfish has been provided by fishingcapital.com. Peter is in Palm Beach, Florida with guests Catrese and Tollie West.
Ready to do it.
After their first day of fishing and landing a variety of species,
This is a good fighting fish.
Peter is ready to take his guests out for some food at a local Palm Beach favorite.
So after we got back from our first day on the water, we decided to grab some dinner at a great Mexican restaurant named La Bamba.
We got there and immediately I hear the music and I'm, doing my little salsa.
We had burritos, tacos, chimichangas, you name it. They brought it all. We had a big crew with us too.
It was just good to just sit down with everybody, unwind, relax, and enjoy each other's company. And it was great.
Salud.
Salud.
To life.
Bass to Billfish.
The next morning, I had a special treat for Catrese and Tollie. I arranged to go to Blue Water Boat Rentals, and they have kayaks there. See if we can go explore Palm Beach a little bit better, a little differently, right?
Yeah.
After we got a few quick pointers from the manager of Blue Water Rentals on the kayaking, we headed out to see if we could find a remote location to try to catch some fish. Well, what do you think, guys? You guys want to go for a little ride?
Let's go.
So we paddled across the channel over to Peanut Island.
The water out here is crystal clear. You can see fish and stuff swimming around.
This group here called the Lagoon Keepers, and what they do is they actually let you use these kayaks as long as you pick up a little trash and help keep the place clean. Yeah, like a pair of underwear hanging on a tree over there.
I ain't touching them drones.
No, I don't know. It's a perfect opportunity to clean up and get a free kayak rental.
It's neat to see the schools of fish at your feet just running. It was really, really neat to see that.
I snagged a couple of mullet that we could use for bait, so we started fishing almost immediately.
I think I got one. Whoop. Oh God, wait.
Catrese hooked up with a nice little fish. He was fighting that fish from the beach. She was having a great time. There he is. Keep it coming. You're doing good. She winds up catching a nice Jack Crevalle from the beach. Look at that. Nice one.
It is nice.
See, you can catch fish from the beach, from the boat. We can do it all, right?
It's just so beautiful in this spot. If I lived around here, I'd be right here every day.
This is perfect, right?
Right here.
Awesome job. We'll see you later, buddy. There he goes. Well, so the next morning we met up with our captain, Terry Gibson, and we had to head out to go find some live bait for the day. The beaches of Palm Beach are loaded with bait. There they are. We got on the school of pilchards right there on the shoreline. It was pretty epic. I think I threw 2 times, and we got enough bait to black out both wells for the entire day. And now we're gonna head offshore, and we're gonna try to get some bonitas.
Okay. I think I saw birds first, and then I saw a lot of stuff popping up out of the water under the birds. I had never seen anything like that before.
That looks like bonita. I just saw a big black tail. I was looking for this kind of activity for Tollie and Catrese to be able to get out there on this light tackle and get some fish to really pull some drag.
It was crazy because you could just see dozens of big fish just crash in the water and throw it out there right in the middle. And at first when it hit, it just felt like it got hooked on a log. And
There he is.
Yeah. Hey. That looks like a
there we
decent
go.
one.
Wait. Keep it tight, Tollie. They will swim right back at
Oh
you.
yeah, baby, nice. All right, that's a good fight, huh?
It was just amazing to feel the power and the strength of those bonitas. They definitely got more energy than what I got right now. I enjoyed it, but they really put up a good fight. They feel like they're nothing but just pure muscle. Oh man, all right, come here, fish.
Tollie is a big guy, and he's got huge hands. All right, now wind up. There you go. Whoa, Nikes. Hang on, got you. He wound up backing the reel seat right off, and the reel went flying, so instinctively I kind of ran over to help him. See mitts like that, you know stuff's gonna go down. Look at the size of the hands on these guys, it's like playing with a Barbie rod. You all good there?
Yeah. I thought y'all said these fish get tired sooner or later.
Usually we have stronger people fishing for them.
Whoa!
They were beaming. He couldn't get over the fight on that fish.
You look very tired.
I am, that thing wore me out.
I'm thinking if it gives him this much trouble, what about me?
All right, Therese, it's your turn now.
I will try.
That was one of the bigger fish that I've ever caught. Whew!
So much fun.
All righty.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish.
Hey, is this some cool stuff or what, man? Huh?
Replay.
Man, my reel is like so hot. There he is, fatty.
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Mazda, Zoom Zoom, FWC. There's only one season in Florida. Fishing season. Palm Beach County, Florida. Discover the Palm Beaches and Boca Raton. It's the best way to experience Florida. Fish Hard Gear. Official apparel provider of Bass to Billfish and Peter Miller. Peter Miller is in Palm Beach, Florida with his guests Catrese and Tollie West. With one bonita already landed,
Whoa!
Peter is ready to try to pull another into the boat.
I cast out a live goggle eye, and I wound up getting a bite. Am I in it? Whoa, 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 whoa. And I knew it was a bonita, so I kind of cranked it up pretty quickly. I had a little bit of a heavier rod, so I had a little advantage. I wound up getting him up pretty fast, and it was another nice sized bonita. See the goggle eye produced, huh?
Yeah.
So after catching that fish, I really wanted Catrese to get a shot of it. We cast out another bait. Sure enough, she's hooked up instantly. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah, stick them, stick them.
That fish pulled like a truck.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Let him go. Nice. Have you had fish pull harder than that?
No.
She gave it everything she had. Nice. Now when he gets near the boat, you remember it's gonna get wild.
Yeah. I'm cranking, I'm cranking, I'm cranking. He takes more line out. I'm cranking, I'm cranking, I'm cranking. He takes more line out. And this thing is heavy.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Nice job. Atta girl. Give me some skin.
And when Peter finally gaffed that thing, it's like somebody just gave me a breath of fresh air. Thank you. My goodness.
Man, you really put a hurting on that fish.
Hey, put a hurting on me.
Yeah. After Catrese caught that bonita, she was totally spent.
I don't need to work out today. I'm good.
But while we were kind of talking about that, I started seeing these blow-ups all over the place, just fish just busting out of the water left and right. There's another one, another giant bust right there. Spinner sharks, that's what it is. Oh, that was huge.
Normal people, if they would see a shark out there like that, they would say, oh no, that's not fish over there. Peter Miller, however, says, let's go out there and catch them.
They're like all 100+ pounders. So I decided, let's do it. I cut some slabs off the bonita, and Tollie gets a bite. All right, keep following, following. You got a shark. Whoa, spinner, baby! Woo! Keep working. That's what I'm talking about. That is a cool shark, man. Woo! Oh, there he's jumping again.
It won't even a minute later. Another one bit another rod, so there we got a double.
I just got picked up, guys. Catrese. I said, Catrese, come here. She said, no way, I'm done. That bonita killed me. All right, I'll have some fun with it.
And he offered that rod to me, which I refused because the bonita had already blew out my wrist, so he reeled it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Double header on shark.
Let's not burn each other up, going under.
He's over there.
There he is. Hey, is this some cool stuff or what, man? Huh? That's right. Look at this reel. My reel's gonna burn up. Tollie was having an absolute blast. He was running all around the boat. I'm running around the boat chasing the shark. You know, it's not that easy, so you gotta pull a little behind it. There he is, fatty. On the surface, got the leader.
Wow, me get out of the way.
As soon as I touch the leader, he's caught, okay? That's a catch.
All right, Tollie!
Got him in, leaded him.
I said, Tollie, you get a good look at it. And he was just in awe. Nice job, buddy. Good job, man. All right, we're on to number 2. Let's go, number 2, come on. I had given my shark over to Captain Terry Gibson, so he was kind of hanging on to mine that had been around the boat for a little while. We're gonna leader him here, guys. Here he is. Hang on. I let go of the leader a couple times and then finally got him back up to the boat for us all to take a really good look at it. There it is. Nice fish.
All right, look at that beautiful animal.
The fact that we ended this trip on a double header spinner shark was just phenomenal. It couldn't have been scripted any better.
That was the greatest thing I ever did in my entire life. I'm telling you, the honest good and true. I did a lot of fishing, but that was absolutely something else.
I hope this trip gave Catrese and Tollie, you know, something to smile about. I know they're having some tough times at home. I'm glad you guys were able to join us on a trip to Palm Beach for this stuff. I really enjoyed the time with them. They're great, great people. Palm Beach was phenomenal, and we just had a really fantastic time.
We're not celebrities, rock stars, politicians, just your face of the average middle-class Americans.
Yeah.
Would you guys come back to Palm Beach again, come back to Florida?
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely, absolutely.
The first chance I get, I will definitely be back. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right. Big shout out to Cascade, Sharpsburg.
Oh, stop.
Go to basstobillfish.com and find out how you can audition to become the next guest on Bass to Billfish. The Bass to Billfish mobile app is here. Go to basstobillfish.com to get your free app today